銀河鉄道39エターヌル
Okay, let's continue with Chapter 4 of Volume 1 of Galaxy Express 39 Eternal. Chapter 4, very long chapter. We're going to be in many parts with this one. Mugen Dai Jojishi Daiichi Gakusho, the infinite, endless, great epic poem, first movement. That's been the chapter here. They've landed on this bright ring firefly planet. They've met this girl, Izeru. Izeru was her name. She's like the hostess along with her father on this planet. And these are all hotaru, fireflies in the background. And they're enjoying the onsen, the hot spring on this planet. And this food had floated up to them, and Tetsuro was all quite happy and excited. So they met Izeru and learned a little bit about the planet. So that's where we left off. Let's continue. はゆっくりお湯に浸かってお食事を楽しみましょう。ホタルの光に包まれてね。Okay, so it's wonderful. It's nice, isn't it? Slowly, I guess maybe using the hot water. Tsukaru. What else can tsukaru mean here? That would mean something about, being submerged in. Wow. Okay. Tsukaru. So again, leisurely, slowly being submerged in hot water and enjoying food. Or let's enjoy the food and slowly submerge in, or at leisure, submerge in the water, hot water, and being enveloped in the light of the fireflies. You know? Hikari no, hotaru no hikari, mado no yuki. Okay. The light of the fireflies, it's a window of snow, or sorry, it's a window of snow. Snow's window. Or maybe like a snowy window. That's what that's like. Saigo no ban nani te koto janai daro ne. Okay. A final ban something. Evening? I'm not familiar with this verb here. Bansan, dinner. Talking about a final dinner. Koto, it's this thing, isn't it, I wonder? Saigo no bansan te koto janai daro ne. Saigo no bansan te koto janai daro. I think he's saying it's not like a final dinner, right? Mado no yuki. Does Mado no yuki mean something else that I'm not familiar with? No. Snow's window, light up. Maybe is there some sort of is there a tale, like a ghost story or some other tale with the light of the fireflies and a snowy window? Does anyone know that offhand? I feel like I should check that up real quick, because I think that's what he's referring to. And he's like, it's not the event of talking about a final meal. So he seems to be, that's triggering something. Firefly, snowy window, Japanese story. A firefly snowy window story in Japanese would likely refer to a narrative. Lone individual studying at night observes the flickering light of the fireflies against the snow of their window, symbolizing the perseverance of learning Harsh conditions. Oh. Final meal? Is it something in the grave of the fireflies, maybe? No, that was a... No, that would have been... Actually, when did that come out? Oh, that could be. That was published in 1967, so that's definitely before this. Okay, well, anyway, there's some sort of reference here that he's wondering about, like it's like a final meal or something. Shizuka da na. It's quiet, isn't it? That's Tetsudo actually talking. Shizuka da na. And meiteru kouyo no ga suki nano janakatta. So this sort of a thing, it's likable or it's liked, isn't it? So it's nice, isn't it? Okay, as usual, we get kind of our tall panel and then a bunch of side stuff here. Eh, 実を言うと、人が適当にうじゃうじゃいて、少々it's not sawagi. 何々しくて、活気のある場所の方が好きなんだ。好きなんだ。Okay, so he's saying, he laughs and says, if speaking the truth, people appropriately uja, that's like swarming about. Yeah. People doing in swarms and a little bit of boisterousness. Sawagi. Sozo? Yeah, sozo shi, shosho sozo shi kute. So, and a little bit noisy or boisterous, merrymaking or, yeah, liveliness, existing place, that direction is likable. So, putting that all together again, Tetsuro is saying, like, if truth be told, if I say the truth, I like the direction of a place that has liveliness with a little bit of boisterousness from people swarming about appropriately. Okay. Onsen da toka, yasai da toka wa motto hotona ni. So, an onsen, hot springs and things like that. And as for vegetables and things like that, presumably like referring to the food and things like that, it's all the more towards an adult. It's like being an adult. Tsumari, sai o totte kara kite tabereba ii to. What that means is, after getting older, after gaining age and coming, if eat, that's good. So he's basically saying it would be better if I got older and came here to eat. So omoteru no ne? That way thinking, huh? So that's what you think, huh? Wakamono te ii wa ne. Talking about young people, they're good, you know? Like young people are great, aren't they? Jiyu de nanimo ki ni shinakute. Freely, like no worries doing. Freely not having any worries. Yeah, that's just what we'll go with that. And mugen no mirai ga aru to shinjiteiru. And a limitless future existing, believing. So they believe that a unlimited future exists. So da yo, that's right. Ima wa anna chikyu dakedo, itsuka 元へ戻る時が来る. Okay, so that's right. You know, as for now, that's sort of the earth, but someday, sometime, to the origin, returning time will come. So he's saying, Earth may look that way now. It may be that way now, but a time will come that it gets back to normal, goes back to its original self someday. 僕が生まれる前の地球. Me, the Earth before being born. So the Earth before I was born. 父ちゃんや母ちゃんから聞いていた. Heard about from mother and father. 頑張る人間がいっぱいいた地球にね. Humans doing their best, full of, on Earth, you know. So basically, the way it was before I was born, how mom and dad told me, to the Earth that was full of humans doing their best. Humans hanging in there. 若者はみんなそうだった. As for young people, all of them, everyone were that way. So, as for young people, again, all that way were. Mina, all of them, everyone. So, that's right. Minna mirai o shinjite tabi o shita. Everyone believing in a future and doing travel. Oh, she's starting to cry. それでも, otherwise, それからも未来を信じて旅を続ける. Or even from this thing, それからも, これからも. Yeah. Even after this, continuing travel and believing in the future. So like everyone, all of them doing travel and believing in the future, or after this, continuing to do travel and believing in the future. 時間は夢を裏切らないと信じてね. And as for time, dreams not betraying believing in. So as for time, believing, not betraying dreams, which is echoing statements made in earlier chapters. Oh. Okay, now we're transitioning scenes. We get kind of the fireflies fading into the space view of the stars. They appear to be in their hotel. Tetsuro appears to be sleeping. What's this? Heavenly River Limitless. So what is that? It's not Moedu. No. What is this? I kind of know what that thing is, but that weird part there, I'm not quite catching. All right, let's see if I can find this real quick. If I can't, then we'll move on. Oh, gosh. I don't know what to make of this. I'll draw what I see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I kind of... Oh, that's sun. Okay. Okay, so you don't see that very often. This thing on top of ta. Okay. Brilliant. Resplendent. Boy, there's a lot of kanji that mean that. Anyway, brilliant heaven, heavenly river, limitless. This is kind of what that banner means. This is a tokonoma or some other place in the room where there's right like a bonsai and things. So. どうしたのね、寝られないの見えてる夜が明けるよ So what's wrong? Not able to sleep? 見えてる Evening is dawning, or evening is breaking. So it's like almost dawn. 私は少しくらい寝らなくても平気。気にしないでおやすみなさい。As for me, to a little bit extent, even if not able to sleep, it's fine. I'm heiki. Don't worry. Have a good rest. Oyasumi nasai. Demo, but Gokan. I think it's him just immediately falling asleep again. Oh. Okay. And we get a whole page dedicated to this nice scene. Meitoru looking up at the stars. Almost could kind of do without the ... dots. All right. Yoku neta zo. So he's yawning and saying, I slept well. Asashoku ga sundara shupatsu da. Okay, so I guess when breakfast is done, it's departure. Or yeah, when breakfast is finished, it's departure. So they're leaving after breakfast, I guess. Are meitoru wa? Huh? As for meitoru, meaning where is she? Okay, there she is. Hayai na. So this is like you're up early, aren't you? Wait, did I say asa shoku? This should be cho shoku. Yeah, cho shoku, sorry. Cho shoku wa ma ni awanai kara obento ni shite itadaita no. So, as for breakfast, because not in time, doing a bento received. So basically, because you weren't in time for breakfast, I got a bento for you. Or maybe for us. Maybe it's because we aren't in time for. But they're the only two staying, right? So like this, they can't just serve whatever. Checkout wa sunda kara dekakemashou. So as for checkout, because it's finished, let's head out. Okay, so they weren't in time for breakfast, and so she received some obento. Chichi desu? Oh, that's her father. It's my father. Ah, これはどうもお世話になりました。またよろしく. So Tetsuro is like, oh, as for this, thank you. Became taken care of, so thank you for taking care of us again, please. So. 帰りに必ずまたここへ来ます. Returning, certainly again to this place will come. Be straightforward. そうか、そうしたらまたわしらのことを思い出してくれ. I see. If that's the case, then again, our events do the favor of remembering. So please remember us. Semete musume dake wa あんたと一緒に行かせられたらどんなにいいか。Okay, so at least, as for just daughter, with you together, if we're allowed to go, however much good. So it would, even though it would be good if my daughter were able to go with you or were allowed to go with you, or just my daughter, musume dake. Soria hakanai yume da kedo ne. As for that, it is a hakanai dream. Hakanai. A fleeting dream. That's a fleeting dream. Ah! Okay, so he has some sort of thing with them in it. Shuhai shashin? Shuhai. How else would you pronounce that? Shuhai. Tehai? Tehai. An arrangement, a preparation picture? "3D 立体のメートルトポク." A 3D me and meitoru. 立体 here. Solid body, three-dimensional object. So a three-dimensional object of me and meitoru, or meitoru and me. ご心配なくお泊まりになったことは上告いたませんから。いたしませんから。Okay, so worry, without worry, lodging, as for the event of becoming lodging, so as for the event of staying here, report will not do because. So don't worry because basically I won't report you lodging here. 私たちのichi desu. It's our ichi. That's our intent maybe here. Is it EG? EG. Yeah, that is our willpower, spirit, disposition. Okay, so maybe there's something about needing to report to someone, maybe this, whatever. 一人いなくなり、二人去り、三人消え. Okay. One person becoming nothing, two people vanishing away, or fading into the past, and three people vanishing. Or maybe this is like one person, the second person, and the third person vanishes or something. Sadi is just going to be, yeah, leaving or going away. Dandan hito ga. Sorry, that's our works in progress. Check it out. Dandan hito ga hette itta koto, kono hoshi ni sumu. Okay, bit by bit, people decreasing, and to this planet living. Or I guess living on this planet, that people are bit by bit decreasing. 私たちのせめてもの一致です. Our at least thing of pride it is, or thing of disposition or willpower it is. Again, semete is just like that's at least or most. A thing of pride at least for us, or a thing of willpower, disposition, obstinacy at least for us. Tetsudo-san, o karara o taisetsu ni ne. Okay, so Mr. Tetsudo, to the body to kindness, so like take care of yourself. Kenko ga kiryoku o sasae. 気力が人生を支えるものだといつも父の声が口癖です。私もそう信じています。Okay. So health, Kenko, health supports willpower and willpower is the thing that supports humanity or life. Always dad's this thing, kuchiguse it is. Favorite phrase, way of saying. So this is dad's favorite thing that he always says. I also that way believe. So I think that way too. Okay. Oh. Okay. Sayonara mirai o yoroshiku. So farewell. All the best for the future. There we go. They're being very polite. They're bowing farewell. He's bowing. They're Marude mirai nanka nai mitai nai kata da. It's as if a future or whatever not existing like that way of speaking. It's as if a way of speaking like not having a future or whatever, or a future not existing or whatever. This sounds awfully a lot like foreshadowing. Mushi no koe wa koko de wa mawari naka kara yoku kikoemashita. Okay. As for the sounds, as for the voices, the sounds of insects, as for in this place, from the surroundings, well able to hear. Okay, so he's basically saying, oh, there's Mii-kun welcoming. Mawari naka? Mawari chu? Anyway, from the surroundings, well able to hear. So we're able to really hear the sounds of the insects. Do deshita ka? How was it? Kono hoshi no onsen wa? As for the spring, the hot spring of this planet. Rekishi no hon de mita mukashi mitai datta. In a history book, seen old times like that it was. So just like I saw about old times, mukashi, in a history book. So we talked earlier about that term mukashi, meaning sort of ancient times, old times. Hora bento morachatta. Check it out. Received bento. Bento! Box lunch. Nanto ma kokoro yasashi hoshi de. Very much what a heartwarming planet it is. Kokoro yasashi, a kind-hearted planet. Okay. So there we go. They're departing. Oh. We get more lens flares. They're going for the dramatics here. Sayonara, sayonara, saigo no okyaku-san. Okay, so already sayonara is kind of like a final farewell. Usually you say it if you're never going to see someone again. Not always, but it's less about like see you later. It's more about farewell. Farewell. Final guests. Saigo no okyaku-san. Farewell, final guests. Sayonara, sayonara, watashi ga o ai shita saigo no wakamono. Farewell, me, the young person, the final young person having met, I guess. o aishita. Yeah. Final young person having met. Watashi to onaji kurai no seishun no mataranaka no Tetsuro-san. With me, the same extent of a being in the springhood of life, and matara, right in the middle of, yeah, I guess that's what that means. Right in the middle of Mr. Tetsuro. So Mr. Tetsuro, who's right in the middle of the adolescence of youth, the same as me. Okay. There's the bright ring firefly planet as they leave. A better picture there. Okay. And train's leaving, and we get probably Tetsuro speaking. Let's see what it says. Sono nano tori, according in the way of that name. So just like the name, Kagayaku hikari no wa no rin ga shui ni mieru. A shining light of a ring around the surroundings is visible, around the perimeter is visible. There we go, right? Oriru toki ni wa ki ga tsukanakatta no ni. As for the time of getting off the train, didn't notice, even though I didn't notice it when we got off the train. And I was just thinking about that too, which is like, I don't remember seeing that ring of light when they were approaching it. Yeah, it wasn't there back when they were approaching. Okay. Is this supposed to be all made to do? Taiki ken no jouso made mai agata hotaru no hikari da to mo iu shi. Okay, the atmosphere area? Yeah, just the atmosphere. Taiki ken. The atmosphere's upper level, up until there, the dancing firefly light, or light of the firefly, is dancing up until the upper layers of the atmosphere. Oh, ha, 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 ha. I guess it's talking about that, or like that's the reason. To mo iu. I guess the to mo iu is it's also said that it is the light of fireflies that I guess danced highly in the up until the upper levels of the atmosphere. They say that that's what this is, the ring of light. Kakudo? No, what is that? It's not kakudo. It is kakudo. Kakudo ni yotte, depending on the angle, mietari nakattari suru. So depending on the angle, being visible or not being visible, it does. So it's visible or not visible depending on the angle. Hikari no wa, as for the ring of light, ano hoshi de issho o owatta hitobito no kokoro no kagayaki da to mo iu. As for the ring of light, on that planet, lifespan, finished people's kokoros shining it is what's said. So people say that it is the light of the kokoro, the heart, mind, spirit of people who finished their entire life on that planet. That's what the ring of light is. Midori no rikuji to aoi umi no shikyu mitai na hoshi da kedo. So a green land, a land of green. What did I say? Rikuji? Rikuchi land. Oh, and I meant to look up my agaru. To soar high. Yeah, that's what that was. To soar. Okay, so a land of green and a sea of blue. Like Earth planet it is, but nandaka sabishisou de kanashi hoshi ni mieru. Now, somehow, seeming to be sad, seeming to be lonely, seeming to be sad planet, it's visible. So somehow it seems to be visible as you can see it as being a sad and lonely planet. Sabishi, again, that's the first one, lonely. And kanashi is the second one, sad, sorrowful. Okay. もう一度僕は戻れるだろうか? One more time, as for me, able to return, I wonder if I'll be able to return sometime or one time. Okay. We now get a scene from the engine car. Now, this is a little bit unusual because I guess I don't quite... Oh, this is not the engine car speaking. Okay. This is the bureau, the administration office calling in. Okay. こちら、銀河鉄道管理局防災部. This direction is the Galaxy Railway Administration Office Disaster Prevention Department? Bullseye? Is it bullseye? Yeah, bullseye. Bullseye bu. From the Disaster Prevention Department. 39. 出力を上げよう。出力を上げよう. So 39, increase departure. Output. Increase output. Increase output. 重力排除何日速度を上げよう. Oh, okay. So this is a separate from this. So gravity wave, 重力波, gravity wave, 以上. Oh, is this kanji? Abnormality? No, abnormality. Something wrong. Yeah, abnormality. Kanji. This is like detected or discovered. Yeah, detection. So, 重力波以上kanji. Gravity wave abnormality detection. 速度を上げよう. Increase speed. 繰り返す. Repeat. 39. 速度を上げよう. 39. Increase speed. 39. 了解. 39. Understood. ブースターに点火する? 10. Okay, so understood. To the booster, 10K will do. Ignition will light the booster. 39 kanon ryokai shimashita. 39 cannon, her, understood, have done. Well, here we go. Here's our first planet blowing up. Okay, so they knew. Not reporting. +1 planet destroyed. Yeah, already. This is technically other than Pluto, this is the first planet they visited outside of Earth and the solar system. Okay. Well, there we go. Oh, zwoom. Yeah, 50% so far. Okay, hold on. Let's get a better shot of we get the whole action shot of the train leaping out of the blast here. The words are bursting out of the scene. Okay. Hoshi ga kudaketa. The star broke up, shattered. Bright ring firefly ga kudaketa. Bright ring firefly shattered. Juryoku ha ga kita wa. Oh, that might be meiteru. Juryoku ha ga kita wa. The gravity wave came, or is coming, but it came, arrived. Tsugi, oh yeah, so that the gravity wave came. That's what this was. Tsugi ni wa hakken ga kuru. No, not hakken. Happen? It's destruction pieces or destruction side. Hahen, fragments. So as for next, the fragments will come, meaning the debris from the planet. Hahen to itte mo shouwakusei hodo mo aru hi no dama ga kuru. Even if you say, or even if you call it fragments, even to the extent of small planets existing and a fireball is coming.
Hello there.
Or maybe this is like fireballs that are the extent of small planets are coming. Aruhino. Anyway, okay. That is where we're going to pause. That's nice and suspenseful. We made it a good chunk. That's actually where I wanted to pause. So planet blown up, fragments coming at them. We still have probably 3 or 4 more sessions to finish this off, but we'll see. I guess they have to survive all the planet shrapnel coming at them now. So we'll see what happens there next time. Galaxy Express 39 Eternal.